Braxton, and I'm here to talk about Nibiru. If you saw my post on Facebook, then you'd know that I talked about how people who believe in Nibiru and how NASA and the U.S. government are part of the Illuminati and how NASA is lying to us. And I said that they were mental, which I still believe in. But okay, guys, I want to talk about Nibiru right now, so let me just get into it. Now, I'm not one to believe in the end of the world being in 2015 or 16. Now, what is Nibiru? It's supposed to be called Planet X by a lot of people. But what else do we know about Nibiru? Well, we've heard that it is as bright as the sun and that it is supposedly bigger than Jupiter. Now, how big is Jupiter in diameter? Well, I don't know how big Jupiter is. But I can make an estimate. Now, I'm not one to be in the science industry to be good at it, okay? But I'm going to make an estimate. Like, I could look it up right now, but I don't want to do that right now. But anyway, Jupiter's about, okay, you could fit like a lot of Earths into Jupiter. And the cyclone that's on Jupiter is supposedly bigger than Earth. But I'm not going to measure any of that stuff. But anyway, basically, it's supposedly bigger than Jupiter and almost as big as the sun. Now, I've seen videos like, prepare for 2 suns, or Jupiter's going to pass by Earth in 3 days of darkness. Now, if there was at least 3 days worth of darkness, I wouldn't say that we would die, but stuff would go down. Okay? Now, if there was no sun, plants would die pretty easily. Well, not right away, but they say that it will be more than 3. Now, I'm not religious like a lot of my friends are. I'm not Christian. I'm not trying to offend those people. I can see where you're going with like how people say that. I can see where you're going. Where people are going with, oh, there is a planet beyond Pluto, which I personally know that there is. It's two rogue planets, basically. A rogue planet. Now, it's in the rogue planet that is wandering around in space. That is supposedly attached to another rogue planet's orbit. Now, the sun isn't the only planet with an orbit. Jupiter has about 47 moons, or maybe more, I don't know. But as of March 2003, it had 47 moons. I don't know if it has 47 moons now. But how does Jupiter keep all those moons in orbit? Well, from its gravitational pull. But okay, so going more into gravitational pulls with Nibiru and Jupiter. Jupiter keeps all those moons in orbit because of its gravitational pull. And the sun, I'm pretty sure, so the sun keeps all of those planets in orbit, and planets have their own gravitational pull. Now, that's how they hold moons. But I'm going to show you guys an image, and I'm going to explain it, okay? Well, here's the image. Okay, this is Earth right here. This is Saturn. This is the sun, and this is Jupiter, right here. Jupiter, mostly all the planets have rings, and it's the gas planets that have rings. Now, I'm not sure if Saturn is a gas planet or not, which I really doubt it is. But yeah. Now, yes, to some of you out there, this image might seem really scary. Which I am not going to offend you for that, because when I first saw this image, I was like, what the heck is going on here? I better get ready. Now, guys, let's just make this clear. Nibiru is not going to crash into Earth. Okay, so this proves that this is its orbit. So it, like everything else, it orbits around the sun, goes around again. See? So this is Earth's orbit right here, and this is Nibiru's orbit. And right here, this is Jupiter's orbit. It is visibly seeable. It goes into Jupiter's orbit. To all of you people who are saying this, that this is not Jupiter's orbit. This is Saturn. That's Jupiter. It's easy to tell. And besides, it goes into Jupiter's orbit. Jupiter is that close to the sun. Trust me. Now, this isn't an exact scale of the planets, and it's not in the right orbit, but I can promise you, it would get caught in Jupiter's orbit or gravitational pull, and maybe it would crash into Jupiter. It's most likely for Jupiter that it might crash into. It obviously orbits around the sun, but it goes in an oval type shape around the sun. You can easily see that it goes around the sun and around again. This is Saturn. That is not Jupiter. Jupiter has rings. Look at those rings. That is obviously Saturn. This is obviously Jupiter. Okay, guys? But anyway. Okay, guys. Let's just get this clear. For all of you people who are saying that the U.S. government, to any of the people who are in the U.S., I am not offending you. Okay? I'm just not a big fan of the U.S. government, okay? The U.S. government has done some bad stuff in their life, yes. And there have been situations where something like NASA has done, and that they think that NASA has done, but people believe it was the U.S. government, but that time, they're freaking innocent. Yeah, that's a quote from Black Ops 2. I just wanted to say that, just because I like to. That was a quote from Black Ops 2. By Woods. But anyway. Now, seriously, guys. Yes, there are millions of planets out there. There are millions of galaxies. And there's millions of stars. But think about it. Do you really think that there's going to be two suns? I mean, like, the sun, it just spins. It doesn't go around anything's other orbit. A sun stays in place. Listen, it stays in place. And look at this. This isn't even the sun. Anything, even a planet, can glow bright. Okay? It's called a gas giant, or red giant, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, those are stars, but still, a planet can't catch on fire. Now, that's just one of my guesses again, but still, it's possible. Now, the universe, I mean, universe, what?
You need to check out this video.
Okay, not right now, I'm doing a video.
It's an episode of Pokemon.
Okay, but guys, if Nibiru was real, trust me, NASA would tell us. Probably not the U.S. government, okay, guys? So just get it through your thick freaking heads. If any of you who are watching this video believe in Nibiru, I don't care if I get arrested for saying this, which I probably can't. People are saying that Nibiru is real. And like NASA's lying, and NASA's and the U.S. government are lying to us, and like both of them are part of the Illuminati. I will do a video on the Illuminati later. Okay? Now, Nibiru is just another conspiracy theory, but people are saying that the U.S. government and NASA are lying to us, and they're both part of the U.S. government.
And people are saying
that both of them are part of the Illuminati, because I can see how that would be true, but no.
Can I talk for a second?
No, hold, the video's almost over. But people are saying that, tell them that they're mental, because those people really need to be put into a mental asylum.
I need to talk for just a second.
Fine.
Okay. Anyone who thinks Nibiru is real, if it is real, it's not going to crash into Earth.
Okay, I need to make another point really quick. Guys, if Nibiru is real, if we can see a gas, a planet over there, like the sun far away, then we could be able to see Nibiru. Get it through your heads. People say that they're mental.